There's an extra wire bridge. Now there isn't. Now there isn't. It should be. We should be set. I have to have a wire bridge because I don't want to connect these grids. X is too cool. Say hi. I have base. Stay 180 of course. I don't know where I want to put this out of space. I mean, obsidian's renewable, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. No, don't feel bad about using your obsidian. If you've got it, use it. They're doing priority 5. My priorities are fixed. I love this. Can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah? There you go, B-Sub. Yeah, you shouldn't feel bad about it. I would use it. The centermost point of your base, though, is where you want to put it, because it's going to light up the most. I'll do this as an 8. And then I got to get rid of this terrarium. This terrarium obviously doesn't need to be here anymore. Game, I don't even have that selected. Stop that. I forgot I had Kung Fu Panda 3 playing, so I got scared when I heard the music. That was random. That battery does not need to be plugged in. Drew with a $2 D, because all the bit wars, nobody's giving Volx the D. Drew, thank you so much for the $2 D. I appreciate that support. Get some love in chat for Drew, too. Thank you, Drew, for the D. Much appreciated. Drew just wants to give me the D, chat. If you weren't aware, Drew wants to give me the D. The bit jar is freaking out. There's so many different bits. I feel like someone can't hit those squeaky notes as much. I can't hit those squeaky notes. What happened with the water? Didn't come through yet, so I'm ready to open this up and let the proverbial floodgates. We ready? Are we ready? What? Are we ready? Oh, goddammit, Lynn. Here we go. This may or may not end well. It won't end well. Spoilers. I already saved, Oro. I saved beforehand. It's okay. There's a little wire manipulation, but we'll see how this goes. It says it's flooded. See, this is how you can move water quickly. Brokisha's burping over here. Fingers crossed. What are you fuckers doing up here? Get out of here. Alright, somebody go lock that door, like, right now. I'm content with the water we gained. that was a lot of water, guys. Hey, that's how you move water around. Nice. And on that note, we just fixed the base, because it's actually causing stress problems. Nice. Now I want more manual, or not, I want less manual and I want more automatic setups than that, of course, but there you go. I don't have any Weezworts, but I know where to get tons of them. Let's see, there's a Weezwort over here that needs dug up. We can go hit that one, we can go hit those ones, plant them. I think that does it for Weezworts on this side of the map. Yeah, there's another geyser up there too, holy crap. And then there's a few over here. Natural gas geyser. There's one here. I can go borrow that one finally. I'm coming for you, Senor Weezwort. Can I see your oxygen set up at the bottom? It's nothing fancy, Dade. But it's just 2 electrolyzers and some pumps. I want more, and what I want to do is also make this setup and put it up top of the base, but there's the piping. They just go into the grid, they're filtered where hydrogen goes down to the generator, then O2 goes up to the base. That's all. Favorite browser, Chrome versus Opera? I use Firefox personally. I use Chrome for like streaming and things like that, but yeah, that's my choice. I definitely don't use Opera. Okay, there's a new dupe, but we're probably not gonna roll with them. I'm really hoping that the stress goes back down because we have all we need. Rokisha's not on the stress table though. You said some weird shit before. I wonder why I quote number ain't 2,000. We're almost at 1,000, man. We're getting there. Rokisha, please go use the stress table. I'm about to make another de-stressing room. Where are my geysers? My natural gas geysers over here. I have 2 normal geysers to the left of the base. I have 2 vertically, two north of the base, and then on this side, there's one here. I have quite a few geysers. I have to start working with them, though. Opera's still a thing. I know, right? Oxygen's looking so good. Are mechanized airlocks more effective than regular ones? They're faster. They open faster. That's why you use them. Well, that's good. We can just let that geyser keep doing its thing. All right. Wouldn't hurt to take this stuff off so they can travel here. Take these items out of there. That's unnecessary. So, do we want to work on, like, real bathrooms maybe at this point? But I think real bathrooms takes less priority over food and tapping into a geyser. So if I want to tap into a geyser, I need to get water down here, and it's going to be very difficult given the fact that this is like the vertical. I'd have to run it this way. I could get rid of this. This will create some poop water, but I could get rid of this. I don't like that it would create poop water and drop into my reservoir, though. I could prevent that by putting tiles here, by deconstructing this. Damn it, I select buildings. I selected buildings. Let's see if I can do this. Too many broken chats. Twitch app is garbage. I don't have any chat problems with the Twitch app, like the chat being broken. There'll be problems with maybe it'll be hard to keep up with chat and scroll and things like that, but I've never had to like not say what I needed to say or show something. Break this and then you'll be able to build it. I'll just sweep up the poop water. Stress is kind of going down. So build this for me, would you? Put this tile back down. Yep, this should be accessible. And then I'll have some poop water go off to the side, but I'm not worried about that. Could just able to pump and add a liquid vent. I mean, I could. You're not wrong. Let's do it. I was just gonna get rid of it because we have tons of it anyway. I have to go like this if I want to capture it all. I can just connect it into that one. Alright, we'll do that. See how that works. Screw it. If it doesn't work, I'll be sad. Can I still reach this one? I can. Go disable that one for me, please. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I'm hoping it still flows. I've had problems with gas flow like that or water flow like this before. But there you go. Okay, it did work its way out. Sometimes it'll get stuck in the system. Okay, can all this. Hey man, easier solution. I'm all for it. Build this again. Build this all back up. Nice. And then you guys can go sweep what's down here. Is there a way to go to the top of a chat in Discord, like private chat? Not to the top. You can search your chat history, though, so if someone types something, you want to go find that specific thing, you can. Alright, liquid pipes. Go break all this stuff. Break that, break that, break that. Doo-doo-doo. That's a bridge. Yeah, I shouldn't break the bridge then. Can this bridge, would you? Any fix for Twitch app being garbage? Don't know, man. I've not really had problems with mobile Twitch. Not like with chat, anyway. I watch on desktop primarily, so I can't say I'm the most experienced with the mobile version. Sweet. So that gets that out of there. So what I could do is I could pump from this geyser. I could just have a pump right there running constantly. This one has tons of poop water on it. I have to get rid of the poop water. It's just going to keep creating poop water. Huh. How do I want to handle this? Because I'd have to cool... I'd want to cool it down to an extent. Because if I do showers, I think showers need cooler water. There's no great way. There's a way to heat up water with the machine, but there's no great way to cool it down. You have to make your own elaborate contraptions. I can just spam Weezeworts. That'd work. Speaking of Weezeworts, I should be able to plant them now, right? Oh, yes. Make it a 9, so that way they just plant the darn thing. Plant Weezewort, copy settings. Good. And I'll lower those back down. What's your opinion on the coal generators? They're good early game. But with the natural gas generators, once you get them up and running, you don't even need the coal ones anymore. There's no point. These are running sometimes, just not all the time. It's the CO2. Oh, it's okay. It's pumping like milligrams of CO2. I'm like, why is there CO2 coming out of here? Plant those Weezeworts. Let's go. Good job. Let's see how all that handles the heat. I don't want Weezeworts to get submerged, because if they're submerged, I think they'd break. If I had dodged, I'd fill the bin twice. It's okay, Green Guy with Shades. Don't worry about it. I could do something really silly with a gas permeable tile, and like let me just kind of demonstrate what I mean. It's like I wouldn't put it right here, obviously, because of the geyser. But the funny idea is like flower vase, Weezeworts, and then there's gas that moves freely here, and the Weezeworts would cool said gas. The water would never go in there, and the water would fall. So you'd have Weezeworts in your geyser room cooling it, but you would need so many Weezeworts to cool it down. At least I would imagine. I don't know if you'd ever get enough. I don't know how much heat that can produce or put out compared to how much heat Weezeworts could dissipate. But that's an interesting thought, I guess. And then I'd like to surround it with insulated tile. I don't know how I want to tackle that. I do not know how I want to tackle that. Also, stop dropping sand down here, please. And go finish this, if you would. Get rid of that, and I want to close this up. Tossing ideas around in my head. Crazy Cat Ninja, thank you for the 25 gray gems. Much appreciated. Thank you for that support. Come on, guys, go break that. Somebody filled the bit jar. It's scaring me. I love your streams, Mad Gosh. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. I'll be playing single player next Friday. What? Shipwreck? Yeah. Oh, hey, we have a hatch down here. Oh, okay. Cool. Forgot. Have you found a use for liquid teppidizer? There was glitched ways to heat things up with it. Drondia, use the stress table and you'll be fine. But not any way that I need. There hasn't been a particular need for me to heat up water. I can use machines and things to heat up water. The steam geyser only puts out a little bit of steam. I know it puts out way more water, but the thing would be is there would be air here. Like there's oxygen. I could let more oxygen or more contaminated, or hell, it'd be better, I guess, to have hydrogen in there. I could introduce hydrogen to the system, and then I could put hydrogen in there, and then the Weezeworts would pass around the hydrogen, and the hydrogen would cool things. I wouldn't be using it because of the steam. Interesting to use airlocks for water vats. What pressure can they withstand? The water won't break them, Necrotic. The water just won't break them, so that's why I use them. I've never seen enough water pressure to break them. Johnny, are you finally using the stress table to you? Okay. Finally. It's starting to heat up in there a bit. That's not surprising. I still need that extra scrubber. I could put one right here. I could put a gas permeable. They'd still be able to reach this. We could put air scrubber. Shouldn't be too much of a task to put you on this grid, would it? I don't think. What's the potential? What's the potential? Potential power consume 1.1k. Oh, we can spare some power. I think it'd be better to do one of these numbers. Come across like this. Plumbing. I just branch the water off right here. Awesome. Nope, give me that back. That might be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea to go like this. Cancel. Like one of those numbers. I don't know if that'd cause a problem. We'll see how that works. Maybe this is a relatively eloquent solution. I know not. Stressed, again, the stress is still going down, but I'm just thinking of ways to deal with the heat, because I need less than 5 kilograms of gas in there for it to function. I need less than 5 kilograms. So you're saying I only need 5 kilograms of that? No, I haven't, Cerebral. I have not. I don't really get to watch much anyway, man, in all honesty. It wouldn't be that bad. I could just steal the hydrogen from this setup. Or, of course, I could put my oxygen setup over here, too, and I could pump hydrogen from there. Or I could make another stress room. But I might make the stress room right here. The geyser will go over pressure. Oh, the geyser will go over pressure after 5 kilograms. Okay. Alright, you know what? Get rid of all the water that's pulled up down here. It's bugging me. Let's mirror sort of this design up top. What that would entail would be electrolyzers, 2 of them. And I might end up making these thermal tiles. Ah! It didn't show me my preview. believe that's centered. Yeah, it's centered. Right? No? Hold on, how much space do I have? Because I think I made these off-centered. I hate how it doesn't show me my preview. Give me my electrolyzer back. Take it easy, GG. You have a good night, dude. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. I'll have to get water to them, which should not be a tall order. We can borrow from this grid. Easy peasy. And I can put my I'll put 3 pumps probably, and I'll have a whole nother power grid coming off that thing. Because I still don't think we're straining that big fat grid over there yet. Straining that big fat grid. It'd be 3 pumps. So gas pump, and then I have one right here. And I think I put it up one like this, right? I left a little bit of a space. Yes, I did. Got it. Let it play. Yeah, you strain that big fat grid. Oh, there's poop water here. Gross. Yeah, I don't know, cause I could run like the radiator idea with hydrogen never really worked all that well from my experience. I mean, sadly, it'd be really cool to see it work, but I just don't think it does. Meh. Well, you're gonna need to get rid of these ladders, guys. Can those for me, would you? So I can put this here. Thanks, dudes. Hey, get rid of this one too. Come on now. And I believe you also need something like this to be able to reach everything necessary. Plumbing, gas, sure. All right. Do you count falling through the floor as superpowers? Yes. Our dupes are magical. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing, buddy? Pete's still doing pretty well. This cooled down. Yeah, this cooled down a bit. It looks like it's really warm in here, but it's not because it's milligrams of CO2. I still haven't done this. I've been meaning to do this for the longest freaking time. Go ahead and dig this out for me too, would you? You can mop all the water that falls. Put my tiles here, and once they do that, I can put my transformer. I've got so many little side projects, man. Great. Base looks good. Thanks, Maxi Bird. The battery bank is always full because of these generators. I love it. Didn't I connect the power on that grid? Oh, it's because... Hold on. What's going on here? So this connects to this, connects to this. I thought... Oh, dear. That was my elbow that popped. I don't know if you heard that. That I connected in the wrong grid. Is there a... Oh no, I didn't finish it. I'm thinking something else. Hurdy dirty dirty dir. There, this needs to go here. That's what the hell I'm thinking. Build that for me. You heard the pop? Yeah, it was my elbow. A bunch of power straining. It's just a little teeny grids. They're okay. Hello, water. Yum! Poop water. Everyone heard the pop. I'm an old man. My elbows always pop. It's not good. What'd they do? Power transformer. Put you here. Make that right meow. Let's borrow this. Oh, I'd have to move this. I have to move this system up a touch. I always knew that this place was going to get expanded anyway, so no harm, no foul, right? Take the ladders, let's build vertically a little bit. That'd cause an issue, unless I reinforce it quickly. Do the reinforcements first. Pop goes the beef lord. Baby bubble pop. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. And this will be its own little thing here. I go up like that. That wasn't me. That was like the house settling. I heard something pop just now. You're an old man, you young, and shut up, John. You always say that. You shut up. You don't tell me what I am. You don't know me. Come on, dude, sweep it all up. No poop water. Poop water's gross. Get the poop water out of here. Shoot. Shoot, poop water. Let me sweep that up, because I'll just turn to poop water, too. New dupe. Single toe, squeeze monkey. I want strength and diver's lungs before I take people. We're doing better. We've stabilized. Food's even holding out. I'm really surprised we turned around the whole, like, just broken everything from earlier, because things were just not looking well. Deconstruct, ladders. And this is kind of nice, because if there's Weezeworts in the center, I can put more batteries up here. And it's like a cooling center. Get it old enough to be your older sister. That doesn't say anything. He can be Volx's dad, Hokey. Hokey would. Big Daddy D. Well, I mean, the Big Daddy D thing comes from somewhere, doesn't it, Hokey? I guess I wouldn't even want these tiles. I would swap over to mesh tiles. Yeah, so we're gonna break these. Family tree reveal. Sure. So, what's going on here? They're not connected. Heavy watt wire. Right? That should be good. This will be on its own thing now. This will start powering other things. This is going to let some of the heat out, which I guess isn't the end of the world. And yeah, you guys just keep doing that. Awesome. 57% stress. Not the greatest, not the worst. You're still producing quite a bit of water. I'll take it. Water reservoir's holding strong. Awesome. And... oh! Hey, we don't have we aren't really using that much fertilizer right now. But look, we got a bristle blossom with an excellent yield. That's impressive. I'll take it. Because they all have insufficient fertilizer until I kick up my fertilizer makers. Which now they will have power once they make this line. Awesome! Do this now! Do it now! An actual sugar daddy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. You fancy glowing plants. PogChamp. Why has no one made this? This is a 9. Do you, like, not have the resource needed to make this wire? Like, what's the dealio there? What are you dupes doing? I question... okay, I question your motives. So there we are. These now have power. All I need to do is plumb up poop water. And we're more than capable. This even has its own power. This isn't running. So we're going to be straining this grid even further. Energy. Potential power consumed, 1.2. This might be strained to the point where I'm uncomfortable with it, but we'll see. If we need to pull things off a grid, we'll do it. So if I go straight down over, I mean, I could go like straight down here, then over, and then up. Like this, because I still want to save this whole lane for other water sources in the future. Can I get an oh yeah? I said oh yeah earlier. Grabs a bottle of Kraken. Hard takes few pulls. It's been a bad few days. Forgive me. You be careful, Dreams. How you doing, Elite Monkey? What's up, buddy? You think Blobby's more of a sugar daddy? I don't know about that, Hokey. I don't know about that one, man. No, I don't want to be using granite for this. Give me the sedimentary rock. Just get rid of that. Oops. So how do I want to do this? How do I want to split this nicely? Maybe one of these numbers where I kind of come over and it splits. Like there's one split, there's 2 splits, 3 splits, 4 splits more. And I also might just run this poop water here to... that's coming out of the scrubbers. I mean, what's it matter? It's contributing. It's contributing to the fertilizer makers. We'll see how that works. Hey, MJ, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Welcome to the Oni Shenanigans. What's up? And these things don't really produce that much poop water, so we're going to need to steal poop water from other sources. That is for sure. But we're about to have fertilizer makers finally, and this is completely walled off. The only thing that's ever going to really be in here, once the CO2 goes bye-bye, is natural gas. This is a natural gas producer. Brings out meaty stew and takes a spoonful. The game looks cool, but it's as flawless as Shipwreck. Hey, this is at least an early access. Shipwreck doesn't. Oh, look at this. The 2 scrubbers work, guys. All these are running now. Because this thing's not being overpressurized. Woohoo! I am happy about that. That is good to see. And the fertilizer makers are running. Now we're cooking with gas. Feels good, man. This is straight up progress in the base. Still not 100% how I want to handle this. Because that is very hot water. and it's pretty much always going to be hot water. I could put Wheezeworts in here just to cool this off a touch. It only do so much. Showers and bathrooms, I know. I just haven't messed with them yet because I was more worried about getting like food supply, fertilizer, and other important things finished first. You got to go tend to the microwave dinner. You take care of that microwave dinner. Ideal air pressure. Waiting fertilizer. Waiting fertilizer. Predicted. These are all predicted excellent yields. Oh my god. I also really wanted to take sleet wheat, put it in here, and then get thermoregulators in a room with Wheezeworts so the thermoregulators stay cold and pump super cold air in the rooms like this. You mean bathrooms? Oh, you mean they produce poop water? Yeah, that's true. But here's the other thing, Gabriel. Here's one of the best sources of poop water. If a guy's just surrounded by poop water, it'll make poop water. If normal water is surrounded by three tiles with poop water, it'll also do that. So you can use geysers and all kinds of things to create limitless poop water. Favorite food? Chat knows the answer to that. Ask chat, they'll tell you. Sergeant, thank you for that host, buddy. How you doing, man? Damage overheated. You're overheated? Really? That seems weird. Is it the water that's coming in? It's only 80 degrees. It's not that hot. But Sergeant, thank you for that host, buddy. Much appreciated, dude. What's up, man? Do I want to introduce Wheezeworts in there? Like, it's not even warm in this room. I had no idea. And apparently this is a vacuum. But that's just because scrubbers are janky. Is that because they're so close? What? What? Huh. I could put a Wheezewort right here, couldn't I? I could get rid of the door. And I could just put tiles here. Geysers don't actually directly make poop water. It requires a 3-tile conversion, but you can use the water produced from them in a source of poop water, so it works in a way. Why does it keep saying one viewer? I swear I'm not crazy. It's because Twitch alerts can't count. You're okay, man. It's Twitch alerts' inability to count. I mean, I wonder if it's because of the water being pumped to it. But even then, the water's only 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not hot. For the hot water, could you not run a very long bendy pipe through the ice biome? People have tried. I have tried. I have also used super cooled hydrogen. The heat doesn't really transfer as well as you would hope. But like Tarask, your idea is essentially a radiator. It doesn't work as well as it should in the game, unfortunately. Like, it's a good idea, but it doesn't work like you would want. Seems like they fixed it, but damage overheating. This is just disable auto repair. Let's disable the auto repair on that. I might end up breaking it and putting it back down to see if it fixes it. But first things first, can you guys even reach these? I should be able to slide through this tile, as funny as it is. And put a Wheezewort in here. Decor. Flower vase. 9. I want this finished like right meow. The other option, we use the coolers. I mean, it's not like you don't have the power. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. But you have to be careful because if you take steam and you put it in there and it cools down to a certain point, then it breaks your pipes. There's all kinds of different problems when they introduced all that stuff. The phase changes in tiles. I thought with all the patches, the liquid mechanics would be working by now. Apparently not so much. No reflector. The temperature, it seems. Yeah, something seems a bit screwy. Because this one's not breaking, and this one's receiving just as hot a water as the other one. And for some reason, this machine's just randomly super hot. Have a good one heading to bed. Take it easy, Hokey. Have a nice night, man. It was good to see you, bud. I'm going to break it and put it back down. See you next week, buddy. Or man. See you next week, man. I'm going to make it out of gold, too. Everybody say bye to Sugar Daddy. I'm kidding. I'm say night to Hokey. Are the materials different? I thought I made them out of the same stuff, but I'm gonna make this one out of gold if I haven't already. This one's made out of wolframite, which that explains some things. But I'm gonna make this one out of gold. This should definitely help. Plant that Wheezewort. She's already cooler. But regardless, I'm leaving a Wheezewort in here to see what happens. I don't like it. Kind of messes with the design I had going on, but you know, can only do so much, right? Granted, this was a stopgap. This was a temporary thing. I might pump all my CO2 to one same central location. The top scrubber can send heat upwards. Well, yeah. But it's also CO2, so it falls down, so I would assume it would go into the Weezewort, wouldn't it? Waiting delivery. And funds to bring in the Weezewort. See, look, now this one's hot again. This one was not hot earlier. I wonder if it's because... I wonder if the... I know heat rises also, Cerebral. The game's broken and heat doesn't rise as well as you would think. I've relied on that. I think the issue is weird, but I think what's happening is the vacuum. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is because the game's also early access. Think of it this way. There's a vacuum almost everywhere here because it's sucking in the CO2. Maybe it's sucking in the CO2, and then a little bit of CO2 comes out and it's really hot, and then it thinks it's hotter than it is. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that might have something to do with it. So this one's got like a 1 vacuum tile. This one's like 4 vacuum tiles surrounding it. That doesn't appear to be helping. Maybe moving it would be better. Heck, maybe even putting it over here. I don't like that. Air scrubber. Where's the... Can I click on this, please? Empty the building. Can I empty all of these? Carbon dioxide. Oh god, the CO2 bomb. I could just leave that water there. That'd help keep it cold. We'll let it do its thing for a little bit. See how that pans out. Either way, I need to plumb this up. So that means we need to bring water. And we're going to steal water from right here. Right into there. The machine requires air to remove heat. Vacuums can't remove heat. Exactly. I think the vacuum is causing a problem. It can be since that there's only a vacuum around the machine. The heat... Yeah, it can't transfer the heat. That's what I'm thinking. I think because it's making a vacuum, which is weird if you think about it, because there's still CO2 there. I think that's the issue. You want the suave emote? I don't know how well that would look small, though. We never went through with that emote. But now I need to expand upon the power grid and go power this whole setup. So with that said, I definitely have room to store more power. We'll do it. There you go. Yeah, what he said. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm thinking at this point. That makes sense. We're gonna need to go through and borrow some gold. That we do, or find some iron. I could send somebody on a big fat mining excursion. That's a fair amount of gold. Hello. All right, I'll do a 6. I mean, a 5 would probably be good enough, but let's work our way over here. Maybe not like that. Maybe more. Maybe more like this. You should be able to reach that. Right here, and here, and there. Why don't you try moving a vent a few tiles back from the machine and see if that helps? I could. This was a temporary setup. If anything, what I need to do is I need to think of a better place to put all of my CO2 scrubbers. For cooling the water, how about pumping water into shallow open pools in cold areas, maximizing surface area? You'd think that would make sense, and it probably would to an extent, but I don't know how effective the heat transfer would be, Quest. It's a good idea, though. Nada with that host. Nada, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate the support. How are you doing? How's your stream going, Nada? Or how'd your stream go, I should say. How you doing, Nada? What's up? Let's just make that. Oh no. We know make that out of wolframite. We'll make that out of gold. Bad game. Bad game. Damn it, game. Could move vent up near the hill of the outhouse so more heat can move upwards. Yeah, I could just do that. That's not a bad idea. I mean, I could move it. I wanted to watch this and see how this goes. So far, it seems to be doing okay. So this thing's finally producing some natural gas, and we are getting natural gas out of this delivered to the machine. So it's working. F2, thank you for that host, bud. Much appreciated. What just happened there with the power shut off? Why did it do that? I know it's strained a bit, but... Are we straining the entire grid now? We might need to make a separate... Yeah, look at that. Hold on, let me click on the heavy watt wire. Energy. No, we have all the way up to 20,000. What the hell? No, unless it's considering the generators. All those batteries. Can you stop making everything out of gold, or your toilets gold too? They aren't. I make gold because they have higher heat tolerance, and it makes sense on your batteries because you don't want them to break down. None of them have diver slings. But that's the methodology behind making things out of gold. Well, this will all need to be its own little grid. Are we getting gold? We're getting some, I think, right? Are we getting close to it? I think my gold supply went up a touch. You guys keep digging over here. Dig this way. Try to avoid spilling all this water if you can. If you can. Oh, some sandstone over there. That's pretty cool. More gold. I'm just doing little mining excursions. Where do I want to go? Do I want to like build vertically? If I build vertically here, we would be introducing poop water to a place where I don't want to introduce poop water. I could drain it off to the side though. Do try to fool me, Volx. You just have a minus complex. I do not. I definitely do not. You are crazy. I don't need this battery anymore, do I? What does this even do? What does this even do? Okay, so it goes from the transformer to the battery to this. So I could just run this straight here and cut this. This does nothing. So let's get rid of this. I can run straight through that. I don't need that wire. And then I guess I'll just use gold because it's what I have a lot of, and I'll run like that. Cancel the break on that. Have you found the void tile? I have not seen a void tile. I know what they are and I know what they do, but I've not personally had a chance to see one. Feels bad. They could be really useful. Finished making my bacon wrapped jalapenos. Ate half the cream cheese as I was stuffing them. That's what I do. Husky knows what's up. Good shit, Husky Tater. Temperature's looking alright. We're producing fertilizer now. These things no longer don't have what they need. And excellent yield is predicted. Excellent yield. Should we go back to DS like a full site using frivolous constructions? You're crazy. You're imagining things.